today we're going to be talking about leg kicks. Should we have one? Should we not? And all that jazz. So let's just get right into it. A leg kick. Baseball has been evolving for years, and if you have paid attention, if you've watched the history of baseball, you've seen where in the earlier days you were hitting off your front foot. Home runs weren't as popular. Fly balls, it was more about ground balls, line drives, and even getting into like the 70s, 80s, still kind of that way. And then maybe mid 80s, 90s, that's when all of a sudden power surge, home run. And then with that, eventually you started seeing leg kicks. You never saw that before. And it started becoming more and more prevalent to a point now where almost every player has one. So the question is, why a leg kick? Why a leg kick? And should I have a leg kick? Well, again, baseball is changing. First off, you need to understand that the big thing with the leg kick, in my opinion, is power. That's what it entails. When you see someone with a leg kick, they're not just doing that for singles and line drives. They're doing that because they want to hit the ball hard. They want to hit the ball far. Now, here's the thing. You have players like Starling Marte or players like Albert Pujols, which you can see in the videos that I'm posting right now, where they don't have leg kicks. They still produce high power numbers, extra base hits. You can still do that. I'm not saying you need a leg kick to hit for power, but I personally feel like it helps. I've hit many different ways. I've changed my swing many ways throughout the years. And the one thing that has stayed consistent that I've changed very little was a leg kick. I always have something to do with leg kick. But there's also like a leg sweep. And you can look at like a Robinson Cano. It's the same thing. I feel like a Robinson Cano or Cody Bellinger. And if you watch them hit, their leg kind of goes back and then it goes forward. It doesn't go up. It goes back or just kind of hangs out in the air. And then they go forward and then they swing the bat. And I've messed with that too. I did that for a couple years. Really like that. But for me, timing-wise, it wasn't the best, and that's why I ultimately changed it. A lot of people will say having a leg kick is bad because of timing. Timing is huge in baseball. Timing is almost everything when it comes to hitting a baseball. It's a big factor, big key. So that's why a lot of professional hitting coaches or hitting coaches in general do not like the leg kick. But it's timing, okay? It's not the leg kick. That has nothing to do with it. If I wanted to, I could put my leg down before the pitcher even throws the ball, which some people do. Maybe 5 seconds before he even puts the ball down or throws the ball down. My leg could land, and then where do I go from there? So it's all timing. It's all what you do with that timing. But you need to stay center. If you go forward, and again, I've had problems with this too, is where I jump at the ball. You do a leg kick and you jump and you go forward and you're hitting off your front side. That's when you're in trouble. But when you can do a leg kick and you can land and keep your body center, then you'll be fine. If it's a changeup or a curveball, you're right there, you're ready to go, you're locked and loaded, your foot is landed, you're ready to swing, hit the ball. So I am all for the leg kick. I don't care who you are, I think you should have one. You should have something in that wheelhouse, a leg kick, a leg sweep, lifting your leg a little bit. You got to do something. If you want to hit for power, and yes, there are exceptions. Again, Albert Pujols, a Starling Marte. Yes, there are exceptions. You can hit the ball far without a leg kick, but I ultimately think that if you put that together with quick hands, timing, and a bunch of other things, you can create a lot of power, and that's what it all comes down to in baseball. It's all about the home run now. I know for years, that's the funny thing about being in the baseball world, is that everyone wants home runs, but no one wants to tell you to hit for them. It's kind of like this taboo. But no, that's not happening anymore. This is the new way. Something I was always told as well as a hitter was that when you hit more, if ground balls are going to get you more hits than fly balls. That's not the case. Studies show that hitting the ball in the air gets you on base more than hitting the ball on the ground. I understand the philosophy behind that. They have to field it, they have to throw it, compared to just catching a fly ball. I understand that. But what that stat is telling us is that balls in the air are getting us on base, further hits, extra base hits, home runs. They're doing more for the team. So I am completely in favor of hitting the ball in air. But yes, this is again about the leg kick. And the leg kick, in my opinion, needs to be there because it's all about power. If you want to get noticed in this game, if you want to move up, it's about power. I don't care who you are. You need to hit for power if you want to take your game to the next level. So that's why I'll always be in favor of the leg kick. And let me know in the comments below, guys, what do you think? Do you have a leg kick? Do you prefer it? Do you not? Are you interested in trying it? Try it. Baseball is all about trying new things. Again, I've done that as a hitter for many, many years. I've done that. I've had so many different stances. So you want to try things. If you're hitting pretty good and your power numbers aren't where you want them to be, or you're not hitting with enough bat speed, try that. Try a leg kick to see if you can get that. And it's like punching someone, right? If you're going to punch from here compared to cocking back, you're going to get more power into that punch. So again, another reason why I prefer the leg kick. But again, guys, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe. Please become a Patreon supporter because it helps me in return. I can help you. As always, guys, I'll see you next time.